Good morning, children. We were reading lesson number 5, that is food and health. This lesson explanation part we have completed, and now today keywords and ABC part we will do. But just before that, let's have a look about what you have read so far. As I have already told you, food, our health depends on our food. Which type of food we get, we take, on that only our health condition depends. Because we all know all living organisms need food. And why they need food? Because food helps us to grow and stay healthy. And here you have already drawn this healthy eating pyramid. What we should eat most, that is bread. What we should eat more, that is fruits and vegetables. What we should eat moderately, that is milk and dairy products. And what we should eat less, that is fat, salt and sugar. Then we should always take a balanced diet. Balanced diet means which type of diet? The diet which contains all the nutrients. Which nutrients? Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Then health, what is health? That we have read, that health is a state of complete physical and mental well-being. Physically also we should be fit as well as mentally. And for fit body, for a good health, what is needed? A balanced diet, regular exercise, proper rest, good personal hygiene and clean and hygienic surroundings. Now we have also read about disease, that is any defect of or abnormality found in the body, and the diseases are of two types: non-communicable, which do not transmit it from one person to another. They are also known as deficiency diseases because they are caused due to the lack of any particular vitamins or minerals. Then the second we have read communicable diseases, the diseases which can be communicated, which can be transmitted from one person to another, that is called communicable diseases. We have already read about these diseases. This charts also you have done. This is goiter disease also. These charts also: lack of vitamin A, which disease cause? Night blindness. Symptoms are unable to see in dim light. Then next is beriberi. Symptoms are extreme weakness, paralysis of body parts, scurvy, swollen and bleeding gums, loose teeth, pain in joints, lack of vitamin C, lack of vitamin D, rickets, soft and weak bones and bow-shaped legs. Then these diseases, communicable diseases, are transmitted through what? By air, water and soil. And the burning example also I gave you about coronavirus. This is highly communicable disease. So we should always cover our nose and mouth when we go out. We should always wash our hands also to maintain proper hygiene. Then now today we have to read about the keywords. The lesson we have already completed, children, and these are the important words which you have to do it. Your today's homework will be write keywords and ABC. ABC now I will give you that you have to do. Keywords. First one is communicable diseases. You must be knowing the diseases that can be transmitted from one person to another. And these diseases are transmitted through what? Air, water or soil. The next keyword is deficiency disease. What is deficiency disease? disease caused due to lack or deficiency of any nutrient in diet. If any nutrient is less in our diet, then deficiency disease will be there. That is also called non-communicable disease, because this disease cannot be transmitted from one person to another. Next is disease. What is disease? Disease is a defect or abnormality found in the body. Next is non-communicable disease. Diseases that cannot be transmitted from one person to another. These non-communicable diseases are also known as deficiency diseases. Communicable means the diseases that can be transmitted from one person to another, and non-communicable diseases means the diseases that cannot be transmitted from one person to another. Now symptoms. Symptoms means signs that indicate a disease. If any signs are in our body, then it can indicate of a disease. Maybe nowadays, if you are suffering with fever or cough or cold or throat pain, then which type of diseases? These are the symptoms of which disease? Yes, corona. So, symptoms means the sign that indicate a disease. Now come to ABC part. That is something to know. Here it is. First one is, a dash is any defect or abnormality found in the body. Here what you will write? A disease. Disease is any defect or abnormality found in the body. And disease is spelling D-I-S-E-A-S-E. Second one. Children in the age group of dash years it is written. You will write 6 months to 3 years. What you will write? Children in the age group of, question is, dash years often suffer from protein carbohydrate deficiency disease. You have to write children in the age group of 6 months to 3 years often suffer from protein carbohydrate deficiency disease. Now third one is, minerals are present in dash amounts in our body. What you will write here? Minerals are present in small amounts in our body. What you have to write? Minerals are present in small SMALL amounts in our body. Next one is, the disease that causes enlargement of glands in the neck. In neck area, glands are enlarged. That disease is known as goiter. What we will write? The disease that causes enlargement of glands in the neck is known as goiter. Goiter's spelling G-O-I-T-R-E. Goiter is caused due to lack of what? Iodine. I-O-D-I-N-E. So here what you will write? The disease that causes enlargement of glands in the neck is known as goiter. G-O-I-T-R-E. Next is, the diseases that get spread through insect, air, water and soil are known as dash diseases. Tell me, which diseases? Diseases that get spread through insect, air, water and soil are known as communicable diseases. What you will write here? Communicable diseases. Communicable, spelling C-O-M-M-U-N-I-C-A-B-L-E. Communicable. Now come to match the following. Many times I have seen, in spite of repeated telling this and reminder, what you do, you match the following with this, like lines, zigzag. Don't do like this. In front of the correct answer, you write in front, like anemia. You can match it with what? Iron. But you will not draw a line here. You will write here anemia, put a small hyphen here, and here you write iron. Due to the lack of iron, anemia is caused. Then second is night blindness. Night blindness, this disease is caused due to lack of what? Vitamin A. But again, you will not draw a line. Here you will write night blindness, put a small hyphen, and here you write vitamin A. Third one is scurvy. Scurvy is caused due to lack of which vitamin? Vitamin C. Here you will write scurvy, put a small hyphen, and here you write vitamin C. Next is goiter. Now only in fill in the blanks I have told you. This disease, enlargement of glands in the neck area, that is caused due to lack of what? Iodine. So what you will write? Here you will write goiter, put a small hyphen, and then here you write iodine. Last one is beriberi. Beriberi is caused due to lack of what? Vitamin B. So how you will write? Here you will write beriberi, put a small hyphen, and here you write vitamin B. Always match the following, you write like this. Don't do this zigzag. Then now take the correct option. First one is hemoglobin content becomes less when a person is suffering from which disease? A person is suffering from which disease? Then hemoglobin content will be less. Goiter? No. Goiter is due to the lack of iodine. Rickets? No. Due to the lack of what? Vitamin D. Anemia. Anemia is due to the lack of iron. Beriberi is due to the lack of vitamin B. So hemoglobin content, it is in blood, becomes less when a person is suffering from anemia. Here you will write, take the correct option. Here C number is, you will take C number, anemia. Second, a person having swollen and bleeding gums might be suffering from, means if in the gums you must be knowing the base point of our teeth. So that is, if it bleeds, it means which disease is there? Rickets? No, in rickets bow-shaped legs are there. Beriberi is also not. It is in beriberi symptoms are extreme weakness and paralysis in body parts. Anemia, just now we have read, due to anemia, hemoglobin content in blood becomes less. Then a person having swollen and bleeding gums might be suffering from scurvy. You will take here scurvy. Next, third one is germs of common cold spread through what? Air, water, soil, mosquitoes. Due to the bite of mosquitoes, dengue, malaria are caused. Soil, no. Water, no. When you sneeze, then what comes out? The small droplets, and which is spread in air. And the person who is near you might be suffer from that disease, from that cold, common cold. And that's why nowadays we all are putting masks to cover our nose and mouth, so that if we are sick, then the germs will not be spread from one person to another. So here what we will write? Germs of common cold spread through air. Next one is Deficiency of proteins and carbohydrates. Deficiency means lack, less in our diet. If proteins and carbohydrates are less in our diet, in the diet of a small child, can lead to what? That two pictures you have seen. One picture was of a healthy child and the another was a child who was suffering from proteins and lack of proteins and carbohydrate, and that's why his body was not properly grown up. So what we can write? Deficiency of proteins and carbohydrates in the diet of a small child can lead to weak bones. No, it is due to lack of vitamin D. Bleeding gums, it is due to lack of vitamin C. Bow-shaped legs, it is also lack of vitamin D. Then what will be the correct answer? Improper growth of body. What you will write? Deficiency of proteins and carbohydrates in the diet of a small child can lead to improper growth of a body. Then come to next. Legs become bow-shaped. Bow you have seen, such type of a little curve. That picture we have seen. Legs become bow-shaped due to deficiency of what? Bow-shaped are the bones which are curved, and for healthy bones which vitamin is needed? Vitamin D. So what we will write? Legs become bow-shaped due to the deficiency of vitamin D. Here we will correct vitamin D. So children, today your homework is, you have to write keywords and then ABC in your science notebook. This is only your homework. You complete it and you submit it on our WhatsApp group, and then in our next class we will read about the answers. Then after that we will read about E-part answers, and then value based questions we will do. Then what are these are the next lessons. Value based questions also we will do in that lesson after doing D and E parts. Here these are the value based questions. Something to do also, this value based question in our next class we will do. These questions are to inculcate moral values in you. So value based questions we will do with D part, and something to do we will do with this E part. Today you have to do keywords and ABC parts. So I think now you have understood what you have to do. Now stop it here only. Goodbye and thank you.